apologies in advance. I've still got a cold, so this won't sound too good, but I'll try my best. So I started with getting some reference for the Doom guy from the internet, which is quite cool to work from. But already from the outset, I went too blocky and too cubic, and it didn't look good. And I didn't really feel. I felt like this was a bit of a dead end. So that pretty much after I started messing around with the materials, I scrapped that and started again. I thought I'd do it even simpler, like a Minecraft character, but then I thought, no, that's, well, it won't read very well. So I found a kind of cutesy looking, I think it's a Doom guy toy or something. It has the right proportions. So I started by using that to block out, and things kind of went from there. So, yeah. So this is just blocking out the head. I failed first by trying to model it from a cube, which didn't work at all, and that looked terrible. Then I tried an icosphere, and then a UV sphere, and those both failed as well. And that became really difficult to model the shapes in. So attempt number 4 was to build it in a modular fashion by building each part as a separate piece, and then sort of intersecting them. So in this case, I've got the big vent on the head there. So that's modelled separately, like so. And then I think I add the visor in, so that's a separate cylinder. And then the kind of mandible-like parts that go around, so the front of the helmet, they are built as another separate piece, which I think comes along now. There you go. And that's, again, just to keep things simple. So because you've got separate parts, it's much easier to change things around, change the position of things. And if you're moving sort of individual pieces around, you're not pulling vertices from other sort of parts of the mesh and things. It keeps it quite tidy. So those are the boots. Kept those quite simple. Deviated a little bit from the source. The legs, again, they're quite simple. That's just a cube, and then the edge has been split to make it into like an 8-sided cylinder. So this is quite cool. The wave texture to get the lines on the. I haven't really played around with shaders too much, but this was quite fun to make. Making sort of the probably not source. It doesn't really match with the style of the source, but yeah, I do like lines on the visor. Looks pretty cool. So here's the arm, the hand. Again, the same thing. It's a cube that's then turned into a cylinder. Here's with the slicing it across to again get that sort of gauntlet thing with the big old shoulder pauldrons. Again, that's just based off the cube. Subdivisions. I have no idea what it should look like, but it's just an approximation. And then what else? Oh, I'm making the other side. Oh, and the little what do you call it? It's a oh, okay, onto the sword. This is just standard box modelling with a mirror modifier. This is really simple to make because you've just got a really nice reference there. And I think I ran into a few issues where I accidentally duplicated vertices and stuff and faces and whatever else, but yeah, that was quite fun to make. And just keeping it really simple. So again, all of these are separate parts, so they can be moved around and scaled independently to then get the feel right. And a bit of shading. And then just trying to get the blade looking as close to the source as possible. So I used the same shader with the waves on from the helmet here to then do that same an approximation of how it looks in the game. In the game, it's like actual text, like sort of demonic looking script, but in the render, it's not going to even show up. So I kept it just as the wave thing. Just adding some lights and stuff to the scene. And then I think it's just posing now. So yeah, just rotating the head around, giving a bit more of a dynamic pose. Totally failing to do. I wanted to do a glow with particles, but ran out of time. But anyway, yeah, that's it. That's making Doom Guy in 6 minutes. Hopefully, I'll do some more if this gets 10 views or more. Then I might do another model. But yeah, there you go. That's Doom Guy in 6 minutes.